All right, well, welcome to this week's podcast. This week we're going to be discussing home warranties. We have Kevin Gross on, and we're going to be talking about American Home Shield and a little bit about American Home Shield. It was started in 1971, and they're in 1.5 million households currently nationwide. One of the things that's very common as a real estate agent, we talk about home warranties and what they do and don't cover and the pros and cons to it. And we thought it'd be helpful to have an expert on and to talk about what a home warranty is and what they offer and how it can be useful for homeowners to have. Kevin is an account executive for Iowa and Nebraska, and so we're going to learn more about the industry and what American Home Shield is all about. So, Kevin, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks for having me on.
Awesome. So, we'll usually when we start these, we talk about a little bit about you personally. Where are you from, and do you have any kids, things like that? So tell us about yourself.
So I'm from Carroll, Iowa, not too far away. I do have two kids, Ava and Jackson. Ava's 14, just starting to drive, which is scary. And then Jackson will be turning 11 this month, at the end of this month. Oh. Then I've been married for 17 years in May, so for a long time.
That's great. So did you go to Carroll High School then? Is that what high school
Yes,
is?
I went to Carroll Public.
Oh, Carroll Public.
High school, yeah.
There's Carroll Kemper and...
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. There's a Catholic school there, then the public. Yeah.
So I think, did Scott Sepker...
He went to
Kemper. Oh, okay.
So Scott's from Mount Carmel. When I grew up, when I was little, I went to Mount Carmel Catholic schools as well. Oh, okay. So I have a little connection back there with Scott. Yeah.
Well, Scott is one of the more famous Iowans. So
Carroll Iowans. Yeah.
Or Carroll Iowans.
I think he claims he's a Carroll Iowan.
Yeah, sure. But Scott, he's Mr. Iowa Nice.
Iowa Nice, yep.
Yeah, he's on every Friday with, I think, Keith and Andy. So he does a lot of betting for fun, which it's not real, but he's a good guy. So how long have you been working for AHS?
Gosh, 17 years.
Oh, wow.
17 years, yeah. So started in our call center. We have a call center right there in Carroll, Iowa. I think we employ roughly 500 associates in Carroll. And they range from customer service, appliance purchasing, authorizations, and then what I did was contractor relations. So we have... when I started, I think there was 15 contractor relations associates, and we're up to 50 now, I believe. And they hire, train, recruit the contractors that actually service the warranties.
Okay.
So I did that for 14 years, and then I've been doing the account executive role now for the last 3.
I had no idea that it was here in Carroll.
Yeah.
I had no clue that they have 500
associates,
in Carroll.
In Carroll.
No idea.
Yeah. So, in the part of the reason why there's a call center in Carroll, Iowa, the founder of American Home Shield was originally from Carroll, and I forget his name right now. So I apologize for that. He moved his family moved to California. He started American Home Shield out in California, and then as they were growing in the 80s. They needed to open another call center, and he chose Carroll, just, Iowa work ethic and everything else.
Oh, wow.
So that's how we have the call center there now.
That's incredible.
So we had Carroll, Iowa. Our corporate call center now is in Memphis, Tennessee. And then we also have call centers in LaGrange, Georgia, and I think Beaumont, Texas. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's cool to know that it's founded by an Iowan.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we were talking before this. So it started in 1971, American Home Shield. Can you give a quick background of home warranties, roughly? Like, when did that happen? Nationwide.
American Home Shield founded the home warranty business. We started the home warranty business back in 1971. We're the largest home warranty company in the nation. Like you said, we're in 1.5 million households. We'll pay out, I think, $300 million every year in claims. Over 50% of the home warranty market share is American Home Shield and our brands. So American Home Shield, we're owned by Front Door. Okay. So we used to be owned by ServiceMaster. And then roughly about a year ago, we spun off from ServiceMaster. Now we're our own public standalone company.
Okay.
And traded under the tag Front Door. Under Front Door, we have 4 home warranties.
Okay.
That are part of Front Door. American Home Shield, HSA, Landmark, and OneGuard.
Okay.
So you're familiar with HSA as
Yeah.
well. They're pretty prevalent in Iowa along with American Home Shield. I would say between American Home Shield and HSA, we're probably 90% of the home warranty business in Iowa. And that's a guess.
Did AHS acquire?
Service Master
HSA,
acquired.
okay.
So we're sister companies.
Got it.
We're both owned by Front Door now.
Okay, that's the connection there. Okay, yeah. No, that's great. So, Iowa innovation there started a whole new industry. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I was not expecting that today. So, what from the founder's perspective, what motivated him or his family to get this thing started?
I wish I knew the story.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah.
So anything I would say would just strictly be a guess.
Yeah, sure. So the home warranties. So I'm assuming there's kind of a gap, so to speak, between homeowners insurance and a home warranty.
Yes.
So he probably saw it as an opportunity.
I believe it started with real estate.
Okay.
And I think he knew that there was a connection or a need for realtors to offer a service to their clients who are buying a home, to just give them the peace of mind that you're making the largest investment of your life.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to be in this home, making your mortgage, making your payments for the next 30 years.
Yeah.
You need that peace of mind to make sure that something doesn't come up during that first year that gets you off on a bad foot, right? And get you maybe down some bad habits of credit cards or whatever the case is, if your furnace fails, if your hot water heater fails.
Yeah.
So I think they saw that there was a need there, and that's kind of where he started it.
So can you explain the difference? I kind of alluded to this, and I did a terrible job of asking you, but what is a home warranty compared to homeowners insurance? What are kind of some key differences in general?
The way we like to describe it is a home warranty is something that covers the items that will fail, right? It's only a matter of time before your furnace goes bad. It's not going to last forever. It's only a matter of time before your hot water heater goes bad. Homeowners insurance covers those things that may happen. It's going to cover fire, hail, wind damage, tornadoes, if a tree falls on your house or something like that. So we're going to cover the mechanical systems and failures to those systems, where homeowners insurance is going to cover acts of God, storm damage, fire, and things like that.
Yep. No, that's very good. And I think some people, as a first-time home buyer, they assume that a homeowner's insurance would cover, and I have to educate them. It's like, no, if the furnace goes out, you need to get a home warranty.
Yeah.
So,
welcome to home ownership. Right? Yeah. It's just like your car. When the transmission goes out, you got to pay to fix it. It's not going to be your car insurance.
Absolutely. So, few questions I have. So can you explain in regards to what the different products you guys offer at HSA, or not sorry. So that's the sister company. AHS.
American Home Shield.
Yeah, American Home Shield. We'll just focus on that. Yeah, the different products and the pricing.
There's a lot of acronyms, so a lot of people get them confused.
Yeah.
So every warranty is going to offer usually a different pricing structure, right? They want your basic warranty and a price at that. The more items covered, the price goes up. We keep it really simple, and we have our Shield Essential plan, which is going to cover just that, the essentials. It's going to cover your furnace, air conditioner, your plumbing system, electrical systems, and your hot water heater, along with ductwork. Okay. The plumbing things that are covered would be like your faucets, the pipes if they start to leak, stoppages, and things along those lines. Okay. So you upgrade to Shield Plus. That's going to add all your kitchen and laundry appliances. So your refrigerator, your microwave, stove, dishwasher, and then your clothes washer and dryer. Okay. And then the final plan is the Shield Complete plan. Okay. And that one, it covers things like telephone wiring, doorbells. And really right now, in today's day and age, who has telephone wiring or who uses a landline? So the main three things that I say Shield Complete adds would be ceiling fans, garage door openers, and exhaust fans. Okay. So those are the main things that you're adding when you add Shield Complete.
No, that's great. So what are the pricing, and are they 12-month?
It is 12-month pricing. Did I were to look at my brochure, I should know this off the top of my head. But covering Nebraska has a little bit different pricing than Iowa, so I want to make sure I quote the right thing.
Oh, absolutely.
So Shield Essential is $470. You're going to bump up to Shield Complete at $645, And then, or Shield Plus is $645. Then Shield Complete is $695.
Okay, yeah.
And that's for a single family residence. We do have different prices if you have a condo or a townhome. And then we also offer a new construction warranty too that has a different product or price. Yeah. So the new construction isn't something that's very common in new construction, right? Most people think, well, it's all brand new. Why do I need a home warranty? And the builder offers that first year. The warranty kicks in, and we offer coverage for years 2 to 5. Okay. So the builder's still going to usually cover the first year, then we cover 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Yeah. Now, does that brochure, does it have the cost on the builder one?
For the new construction?
Yeah, new construction. Yeah.
So a new construction Shield Plus is $1,160. So for 4 years of coverage, you're going to get 4 years additional coverage. And you're going to be right around $300 if I do my math right in my head. Yeah. And that covers all your systems and appliances. So even if you're building a new home, your furnace is going to be new, but usually that's a 1-year parts. The warranty would kick in. We would cover the labor. But if you're not bringing brand new appliances, or if you're bringing your appliances, this would also cover those. So not everybody, when they build a brand new house, buys brand new appliances. So even if you're bringing old appliances in, it would still be covered.
And then regarding the duration of each warranty outside of the new construction, it's
a 1-year plan.
12 months, okay.
Correct. 1-year plan from the closing date if it's a real estate. We do offer a 2-year warranty as well, but traditionally they're a 1-year plan. If you would purchase a home warranty direct to consumer, there is a 30-day waiting period from the day you purchase. And then it would start from 1 year after that.
Got it. No, that sounds good. So we kind of went over the items that the home warranty for each product covers. From just a general process standpoint, if you're under warranty and your furnace goes out, what would that look like if you're with AHS? Like what that would look like?
Okay. So anytime you have a claim, anytime a system fails, you would need to contact American Home Shield, and you can either do that by calling our customer service number. We're open 24/7, 365, or you can go online to place a claim. Okay, you're going to have a $75 service fee that you pay, and that's like your copay or deductible, right? It gets the contractor out there, it gets them a diagnosis, and then from there we're going to make our coverage decision. Okay, so if the contractor can fix it and he knows that it's covered, usually they have an authorization limit. They can just fix it right there on the spot. If it's going to be something a little bit more complicated, or it's something that exceeds their authorization limit, they're going to call us, tell us what was wrong, give us an estimate, and then we will approve the necessary repairs. Okay? And then it's really between the contractor, the homeowner, to schedule for that time to come out to fix or repair. So the warranty's intentions are, we'll repair. If it can't be repaired, we would replace it. When we do a replacement, it's similar size, function, and features, right? It may not always be the same name brand, but it's going to be something similar in features to what the homeowner previously had.
No, that makes sense. And then, so what are some common misconceptions that people have, both good and bad, about a home warranty?
The number one is going to be that it's all covered, right? I pay my $75, I'm going to get a brand new furnace. There's limitations with any warranty or any insurance, right? You're going to have some modifications, some alterations that are necessary to get this 30-year-old dinosaur of a furnace replaced with a new, smaller, more efficient furnace, right? Those modifications and alterations typically aren't covered. But you're going to pay $75. You're going to have some modifications, a few $100s in modifications, and have a brand new furnace in your house. That's probably the number one misconception. And then just the expectations for service, right? When it's negative 30 degrees outside and your furnace goes out, the expectation that we're going to be able to get out there somebody the same day is probably not a true expectation. There are emergency guidelines, and we're going to do the best we can to get a contractor out there as soon as possible. If it is an emergency, our expectations are 24 hours. If it's a non-emergency, the expectation that is the contractor will be able to provide service within 2 business days. So.
Yeah, and I think one thing too, I mean, you point out, like, if it's the whole area is experiencing the same exact thing, you're not going to be the only one that has furnace failure or issues there. So you got to go through when the contractor can is available to get that done. So, and then in regards to kind of your overall opinion, I mean, I work in real estate. And I really believe in what I do. And you work with American Home Shield. You believe what you do. Is a home warranty worth it, and why?
Yes. So I've bought 3 houses.
Okay.
Right. Every single time I've bought a house, I've had a home warranty. Our first house that we bought 17 years ago, we got a brand new furnace and air conditioner. I believe it also replaced our dishwasher. Okay. I have a home warranty on my current house, and I'll always have a home warranty on there. I was just running some end of the year numbers. In my territory, I had 10,000 service claims. So 10,000 times a consumer of ours, somebody who just bought a house, had something fail. They called American Home Shield, and we provided coverage for them. Just in my territory alone, we paid out over $3 million in claims. Okay, and when you think of that, $3 million, I think that's an astonishing number. But with home warranties, that's more of a wholesale cost, right? We're buying parts nationally. We're getting discounted rates from our contractors. If that was retail cost, that's probably closer to a $6 million figure. We pay out $300 million every year of a wholesale cost. If that was retail, that's $600 million. So those numbers alone just speak for themselves. And yes, I wholeheartedly believe in the value of the warranty.
Yeah. I think a lot of times with first-time home buyers, just getting to know a house, it can provide coverage. That's the key word, is coverage, because what you kind of explained earlier, it may cover a lot or most of it. I mean, just the tier there, but it helps
Correct.
you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Not to be totally smashed with a terrible credit card, things like that.
Like $3,000. You have a furnace go bad, you're going to have a $3,000 expense. Do you have that sitting in your bank that you can afford just to pay out $3,000? And especially for first-time home buyers or somebody purchasing a new home, right? If you're making that kind of a purchase and that investment in your home, you want it to be something sexy, right? You want it to be granite countertops. You want it to be the big screen TV.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've seen a selfie with somebody next to their brand new furnace?
Yeah.
It's just not a sexy purchase, right? And that's what the home warranty's there for, to cover those things.
No, like short sales, foreclosures, vacant homes. How does that work? Because I do have clients that buy those homes, So
we cover all of those, right? The main thing to ask yourself with home warranty coverage, right? There's a lot of things that separate home warranties. We're not all the same. Do your research, right? One of the main separators, and the thing that you really need to research, is the coverage for unknown, undetectable pre-existing conditions. Okay. American Home Shield's definition is an ordinary visual inspection.
Okay.
So if you're buying a foreclosure that maybe the water's been turned off, you walk through the house, you can't see any signs of rust or corrosion or things like that. When you go to turn that water on, if you have a faucet dripping, that would be a covered item. Right? Yeah. It wasn't detectable by ordinary visual inspection. And that, again, that's the main question you need to ask yourself when you're walking through a home, when you're going through the inspections, to determine, hey, if this goes bad in the future, is this something that would be covered? Right?
Yeah. So that's an important question for a lot of people who are buying those properties, because there is some risk there, because you don't have a seller disclosure sheet if you're the buyer, and you want to do I always have my clients do their due diligence with inspections, but home warranty can be an added help, to them, just an added safety net potentially. So that's good to know. I also have clients that buy investment properties. How does that work for people that are, if it's a rental type of thing, with the coverage there? Yeah.
Same way. If they purchase it, when they purchase the home, they could purchase it in the real estate price. And it for me, there's a couple of different reasons why people purchase home warranties. Yeah. Right. The one is just going to be budget savings. Hey, I don't want to pay for $3,000 if my furnace goes bad, right? The other is going to be convenience. And I think your landlords are probably more in the convenience area. Hey, I have 15 rental properties. I don't want to chase around plumbers. I don't want to chase around my heating and air conditioning guys, right? A home warranty helps you manage that. I pay my $75 service fee. Let the home warranty do the work for me. We have over 15,000 contractors nationwide that are vetted, screened, in servicing our customers, right? That we can use for our clients. Okay, so I think there is the budget savings, right? And everybody, if you're a landlord, if you have investment properties, obviously you have those to make money, and we can help keep those properties profitable. But also just convenience as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I've even heard some landlords. eventually they call AHS or warranty company, and they'll say this is the tenant's phone number, or this will be your point person. So that saves the landlord some time there too. Mm-hmm.
And if you have a home warranty, you're going to be given a portal to where you can go online and manage all of that and manage, hey, I have a tenant, put their name in there. So the contractor, when we dispatch the call to them, they know exactly who to contact.
No, that's good. And then another, so we kind of covered, I have clients that buy new homes. So you guys offer coverage there. We've talked about, distressed properties if clients buy that. And then also, landlords that buy that. So in regards to a seller, what type of, I've heard of that there might be seller coverage. So if I have a listing,
yes.
How does that work out for sellers?
So in the Des Moines market, when I talk to realtors, when I talk to brokers, office managers, they tell me probably 75% of the homes the buyer's going to ask for a home warranty, right? So if I was talking to a seller, I'm going to explain to them, hey, they're probably going to ask for a home warranty. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for that cost, okay? What we can do as well is for an extra $60, so your Shield Plus plan is $645, for an extra $60, that's what our seller's coverage cost. We can cover your house while it's on the market. That way, if your air conditioner stops working or if something's called out during that inspection, instead of you having to pay for it and potentially not be able to afford something on the new home that you're buying, the home warranty will take care of it for you. So again, it's $60. Our seller's coverage mirrors our Shield Essential plan.
Okay.
So it's going to be all the major systems, the heating, air conditioning, ductwork, plumbing, electrical. Okay. And there's a $2,000 limit for the seller's coverage. So we would pay up to $2,000 for any failures that happen during that period.
Yep. No, that's good to know. And then one thing you kind of touched on, I want to dive into a little bit more. So after you buy a home warranty, what is that customer experience like? You alluded to a portal. Like, how do you get set up? How do you get all signed in and get moving? Yeah.
So once we receive the funds from usually the title or closing company, the customer receives an email from us, just an introduction email. And that's going to be an email to also encourage them to go online and set up their portal. They're also going to be mailed their contract and kind of just a welcome letter, kind of explaining and setting the expectations for the home warranty. Yeah. So hopefully that explains it.
Oh, that's great. And then, but you can literally just, if your AC goes out, you can put an order through that, or do you have to call the 1-800?
No, you can do it either way. Whatever you're comfortable with. But we definitely encourage everybody to go online. It's so much quicker. You can do it at your pace. It's easy to walk through the process to go online and do it. And anymore, I think that's the preference for customers, is to try and do everything online as much as possible.
Yeah. I mean, I just think about that meme or where that lady goes, I don't got time for that, or nobody got time for that. So I think I really like the portal component, because especially if you're having a busy work day, you can just put it in real quick, not wait online, and it's there, and that's very helpful to you guys.
I can go online, I can log in, go online, request service on something in probably less than a minute. Yeah. Right. And so, we strive to do really well with our call center at whole times, but trying to get through in less than a minute is going to be tough. Right? Yeah. Where online I could be done already and on to my next thing.
And it's in like written form, and you can reference that if for some reason you can call and say, this is what my email said, and then whoever's helping the person out can reference it too. So that's very slick. I mean, that's really nice. So, all right, well, good. Well, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we have not covered that we should talk about?
No, I think we've covered a lot of what a home warranty is, the value of the home warranty, and everything else. So,
no, that's great. Well, very insightful. Thank you so much.